One time in my life, I was lost. But listen, today, I am found. Ibang-iba na ang aking buhay. Noong ako'y 15 years old, nagdesisyon ako na umalis, iwanan, at mag-back off lang. And I remember that day na umalis ako, sabi ko, I just want to explore life. I just want to enjoy. But little did I know na yun na pala ang umpisa ng kapahamakan ng buhay ko. I'm Pastor Junel Liwanag. I'm the senior pastor of City Sanctuary and El Shalom Church. Ako'y anak ng isang pastor. My mom and my dad, they're both pastors. Our entire family are serving the Lord, but I decided to leave. It was in the book of Luke chapter 15 na nakita ko ang aking buhay just like the prodigal son. Nagpakasasa siya sa diwas ng pamumuhay. At doon sa malayong lupain, linustay niya ang kanyang buhay. Well, that is the reflection of my life. At that age of 15 years old, nagpunta ako doon sa malayong lupain. Well, akala ng iba, nung ako ay nandoon sa lugar na yon, it was a fabulous life because I was in the modeling industry. So, pagiging model, makita mo yung sarili mo doon sa mga billboards. When I open a magazine, I'm so proud na nandun ako. Pag rumarampa ako sa harapan ng mga tao, I feel like, that's me. That's my life. I feel like that's the best moment in my life. But the truth is, walang nangyari sa aking buhay. And in my heart, I know something is missing. I know that. Alam ko na merong na kulang sa aking puso. So every day, I've been longing for something until I was deeply drowned into drug addiction. Not only that, napasama pa ako sa mga gang, napasama ako sa mga taong hindi tama ang buhay. And the worst thing is, yung mga taong alam mo nakasama mo sa buhay mo, kapag walang-wala ka na pala, sila yung mangiiwan sa'yo. But even if nandun ako sa sitwasyon na yon, the Lord is still convicting my heart. And I saw a vision. I saw a vision that I was preaching to many, thousands and thousands of people. And I know na that will surely come to pass kasi tinawag ako ng Panginoon eh. And itong mga mistakes na nangyari sa aking buhay, itong mga scars na to, they will become a testimony in my life. It was a night na umuwi ako dun sa Mandaluyong, yung bahay namin, magulo, nandun lahat ng mga drug lords, nandun lahat yung mga kaibigan ko, and I didn't feel like it's okay to be there. Kasi wala na akong peace. So I went to a hotel, and right there in that hotel, gusto ko lang matulog. Kasi nga, more likely 5 days na ako hindi natutulog. And right there, sabi ko, isang hit na lang ng marijuana. Para lang makatulog ako. And I'm about to tear one page. Kasi yun ang gagamitin kong rolling paper. But then the Lord spoke to me. Alam mo, dinala niya ako doon sa Ezekiel 36 verse 26. At ang sabi niya sa akin, I will put my spirit in you. I will take out that stony heart. And I will put my spirit in you, sabi niya. And I will change that heart and will make it a heart of flesh. Alam niyo, that night, umiyak ako kay Lord. Sabi ko, Lord, I'm sorry. Bakit meron akong stony heart? Bakit yung heart ko empty? And this is what the Lord told me. Because for 14 years, you did not feed your spirit. And then I realized I am a prodigal son in that moment. I cried to God, prayed to Him, and finally I fell asleep. Nakatulog ako. So the next day, I went home to Pampanga. And sabi ko, Mom and Dad, I'm home. At sabi nila, ano naman ang gusto mo? Sabi ko, gusto ko na pong magbago. And they said, Gusto mong magbago ng style. No, I want to go back to God. And you know what? They opened their arms just like the Father. They became the representative of our Daddy God. And this is one thing I found out, that there is an opportunity of reconciliation. Pwede pala akong makipagkasundo kay Lord. Pwede pala akong makipagkasundo sa pamilya ko. Along the way ng aking pag-stay dito sa Pampanga, I thought na-reconcile na ako. But the truth is, may mga bisyo pa pala ako mga ginagawa. Nasa Bible school na ako, nagbibisyo pa ako. Akala ko, yung nagba-Bible school ka na, anak ka ng pastor, at tumutugtog ka sa music team, banal ka na, at pwede na, yun, righteous ka na. Pero little did I know, that's not how it is. I have to have a personal relationship and an encounter with God. And you know what? That day na na-encounter ko si Jesus, na bago ang aking buhay. Umalik ako sa Bible school na wala ng bisyo. One thing that I've learned, if you will embrace the vision will restore you. And the vision will bring you to your next level. Today, my life is never the same again. Looking back at my life, bilang anak ng pastor, lumaki sa church at nag-serve na ako sa Panginoon. The truth is, I didn't know how to live my life as a Christian. Because I didn't have a guide, wala akong direction. So today, I want you to know that this book helped me a lot. Natulungan ako ng libro na ito because there are simple steps na nabasa ko on how to relate with God and how to know Him. And through this book, I learned how to live. Truly, kapag binasa mo ang libro na ito, mas makikilala mo kung sino ang Panginoon. The power of His blood, the Holy Spirit, and how to live life as a Christian. So my prayer is that lahat tayo, we will begin to embrace life class, because life class is a class learning on how to live.